I did say I was going to share the good, the bad, and the ugly of renovations, and here's what a shitty $18,000 paint job looks like. Our goal was to remove the popcorn ceilings, most of the wallpaper, the chair rail, and do a fresh coat of paint in every room. These guys were promising. They were referred to us, and they had great reviews on Google, and I was impressed when I walked through and saw their prep and they started the project, and I was like, okay, can't wait to see it done. $18,000, that's a lot of money, but we trust you with our lives. We trust you with our house. They said they would finish the job in a week, which should have been a red flag, because this was a huge freaking project. And also my husband just had a gut feeling they weren't going to be great, and you always got to trust your gut. But this was the after. We're like, okay, this looks pretty good. We also did our walkthrough when it was a little dark out, so it was hard to see, but then we started to look closer after they left. Paint splatter everywhere. This is paint ingrained in the wood of our stairs. And don't worry, it gets worse. Literally everywhere we looked was a complete disaster. There were paint clumps, paint chips, places they sanded and didn't paint, and worst of all, they used a heat gun to dry the paint, so the paint was peeling within days. They painted the fireplace, they painted the wood trim. Their patch jobs were awful and so obvious, and what really ticked me off is they left the place a complete disaster.
And this is why no matter how many great reviews someone has, you have to check the work before they're done, because there are plenty of people that might have great reviews on Google, or you might go and see their previous work, but the attention to details varies from company to company, contractor to contractor. So you definitely want to make sure that you're with someone that pays attention to the details, and you yourself being able to pay attention to the details, because one of the things I do recommend is not paying the total money up front. You might do a little deposit for them to get started, but withhold the funds until you are happy with the job. See, if they paid attention to the details, some of this stuff here wouldn't have happened. So make sure you pay attention and follow for more.